Okay, people. So this is what, September 18th or the 19th? Serious. If you've noticed over the last couple of months, just no sense of time here. So anyway, I drained this out. You see, I was bailing ship. Wiped it down a bit. Gave it a good spray. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove that pocket. I can't really see with the light. I think you can see it there. I'm just going to put rocks underneath it. Fill it back up and just make it level. This one I'm going to leave. Where am I? This one I'm going to leave. This one I'm debating in terms of I would like water going into it and then draining over like a waterfall versus having the waterfall there, but I want the waterfall there. And this thing I'm thinking to move over there and then have the hose going this way, right? And then this way I get rid of it over here and I can just tuck it over there. I have to somehow build in an extra wall or something. Oh, there goes the camera, can't see. Don't know if it's recording, people. Anyway, assuming that this is recording. Oh, people, hold on. Okay, people. So anyway, I believe in this system. It's just I put the hose backwards. I should have had the intake hose larger and the outtake smaller versus the intake. This intake is the small hose, right? So it's not getting as much water in there, filtration, as it should. This is working. And what I did is I tipped it over, let it drain out, put fresh water in to clean the rocks, to let it drain out. Did that a couple times. I'm using the pump to pump out the dirty water, so after I'm done moving everything around, I'll pump out the dirty water, spray everything down, probably get to the bottom there, scoop up little bits of sand. I'm starting over again. I was going to try and level it, but it's too much work to do that. So what I'm doing is I just took out that one pocket, you can see. That one I'll leave for now. This one I'm debating. I'm going to see if I can put a little thing that plugs into its own pump that can shoot out water, like, you know, those little ornamental frogs, or, you know, sun things, whatever, right? And so in the meantime, this thing here, I'm moving it into there. I'm trying to make it discreet. And because I have a raccoon problem, I'm not going to do it today, obviously, but at some point, I might even build a little brick wall. There is a member that visits this channel that said that if you have koi in a pond like this, people, and this person was right, there's a special solution that you have to put into the water when you change your water, which should be 10% every week, or 20% every 2 weeks, 30% every 3 weeks. You need to change the water. You don't need to just top it off. Topping it off doesn't get rid of the impurities in the water that don't evaporate, okay? So that's why you have to take out an actual 10% of the water and put 10% back in. You need to get into a routine at least once a week, once every 2 weeks, if you're going to be a pond keeper, right? So that's something that we're going to have to incorporate. So this is my second attempt anyway, right? So I'll try and do it every week, if not every 2 weeks, 10%. And then you buy this special solution that not only takes out the chlorine, but it also takes out something else that's in city water that's highly toxic to, koi, right? I'm not putting no fish in here at this point. I just want to get it running and functioning and, you know, get an equilibrium going here, get into a routine. Now, you do need some kind of a water plant to help with the nitrogen and the phosphates and all this other stuff that I don't necessarily understand. So we're going to have to go to Bear Creek Park and just scoop up on a couple of little water plants, because it helps to cut back on the algae, right? Algae grows with the sun, so I'm going to have to also build in my little arbor a little better, right? So hold on. Okay, people. I think you can see that. What I'm doing is I'm draining it out. Now I'm going into the cleaning it again. Okay, so I'm going to spray that all down. And just let the pump everything out. Spray it on again a little bit more, let it pump out. Get in the bottom, do a little bit of bailing. And then I'm going to rinse that out. I'm going to set everything up. I'm going to see if I can put this little guy up. I have a little sun thing around here. I don't know where it is. I'm looking for it, but this one has its own little pump, so we'll see if we can put that. Oh, I don't know if this camera's working again, people. Oh. Anyway, if this camera is working, we're just going to put it right there. Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to do this. Okay, as you can see, I'm now running some cord through my piping. All right. So that one will go from over there to about here, and then I get a connection going in here. It's going to be running from there. Okay. So I didn't level it because it's just too much work to level it, right? So I'm not too worried about it. It's nice and clean. We have an extra little thing here running some water. Right, it's not what I was looking for, but it's good enough. It just recycles the water in there, right?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah. So, yeah.
We're going to put some fish in it.
No, we're not going to put fish in it because I don't have the chlorine remover and all that other stuff. So. Hey, you watch, please. Okay? All right, I got to go, people.